This is what they've said. Hi Bartosz, thanks for having accepted and taking the time to answer our questions. You had a great first season, the supporters truly love you. Your second Magpie season has started. What do you expect from the season?
I want to still improve on my game, and as a team we want to compete, we want to be competitive, and I know we had a bad start to the season, but the season is long, and we want to start our season in the next game against Warsaw, and hopefully we're going to win that game and move forward.
Do you think the team is stronger, and where do you think we can finish in May?
Yeah, obviously we've lost a couple of decent players, but we signed a few good ones, like Danny Haynes, Mark Foderingham, and a few others, and on the paper we are looking really good, and we got spells in the game when we playing decent football, and we need to keep going, and yeah.
This is an interesting one. The Italian newspapers picked up on the kick to the head that happened earlier in the season. So they want to know, what was the worst feeling, to pick the ball out of the goal or to take a kick in the face by Alan Sheehan?
That was quite funny, to be honest, because I didn't expect he's gonna kick me. He didn't mean that, but it was quite painful, but I was alright, to be fair, and it was a nice feeling, to be honest, but it happened. But I think the worst feeling is picking the ball out of the net, because in every game my target is to keep a clean sheet, and I hate conceding the goals, and so I picked conceding goals as a worst feeling.
When you were a child in Poland, which team did you support?
I've always supported Man U. That was my team. I had posters hanging on my wall, and Man U team, and especially Peter Schmeichel. He was my hero.
Who's the best player that you've played with and against?
I think it's gonna be Ricky Lambert. It was unbelievable. He proved last night, scoring for England. I'm so happy for him. He's such a good person and unbelievable player. In training session, he's scoring for fun. In the games as well. So I'm so happy for him. So yeah, he's the best player I play with, and against it's gonna be probably quite few, like Tevez, or Ryan Giggs, Sergio Aguero. Hard to pick. They all like the best players in the world. So yeah.
Excellent. This is a thank you from Paolo, who's asking a question for his son Romeo. After the Stevenage game, you gave Romeo your gloves. It was a really nice gesture from yourself. Romeo would like to ask, how do you train for penalties, and how did you become so good at goalkeeping?
I started in goal when I was only 10, and the only reason I was in goal, I didn't like to run, and so I become a professional goalkeeper, because I was always working hard, set my targets really high, and play as best as I can, and that's all I can say. Keep working hard and follow your dreams.
And finally, what would you suggest? What would you suggest to eat to someone making their first trip to Poland?
Oh, we've got so many nice traditional dishes in Poland, like pierogi, or bigos, or the soup made from beetroots. It's really nice, So my wife is cooking Polish food, so I'm really enjoying Polish food.
Excellent. And on behalf of Italian Magpies, I'd like to thank you once again for being so kind and replying to our questions. But most of all, we wish for you to be strong and have a great season as Notts County's goalkeeper.
Thank you.
Cheers.